Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a huge farmhouse decor haul. If you've been following along with me for a while, then you know that my family and I are building a house that should be ready here in July or August. Hopefully July, but trying to be patient. In the meantime though, I've been collecting so much decor. I love farmhouse style. I plan on totally making this new house my little farmhouse oasis. So if you want to see everything that I have picked up within the last couple months, then keep watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and that you are subscribed to my channel, and let's get started. I have everything just kind of laid out next to me and on the floor, so I'm just gonna grab stuff and go. There's really no set order. The first thing I found was actually a recent find, and this is from the Target dollar spot, and it just caught my eye. I tried to just walk by the dollar spot without even looking because I'm trying to behave myself, but I just thought this was such a cute watering can. It has this cute little handle. It's like a matte-ish black. I don't know, it's matte, but it has a little bit of a shine with this really pretty copper detail on there. There's still some plastic around here, so it looks kind of weird. I haven't taken that off yet, but this was $5, and I just thought it was so cute. I plan on having a little herb garden in the back, so I love to pick up cute little pieces like this to use as accents, especially in pictures. And yeah, I'm not sure exactly where this is gonna go, but I saw it and I just needed it. Staying with the herbs and garden theme, I found these really cute planters at the Dollar Tree. They were $1 a piece. They all just say flowers and garden, and this one is a little shorter and wider. And then these two are just a little taller. I love the galvanized metal look, and they also had another one that is just a little bit longer. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do with all of these yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them in our actual herb garden or just use them for inside decor. I'll probably change it around because I love to just change out my decor for the seasons, but for $1 a piece, I just had to pick these up. This next item, I'm gonna pop in a picture so you guys can see it a little better, but this is a bedding set that I have had my eye on for the longest time. It's actually a dupe for one of the Anthropologie bedding sets that's super expensive. So this is the king size quilt, and it's white, and it just looks super farmhouse and flowy. I love that you can kind of add your own mix and match pillows. I tend to go for white colors in my home, and I know that people say, how do you keep it clean? You have dogs and kids. I actually think white things are easier to keep clean because you can just throw it in the wash with some bleach or spot treat it. So I haven't had any problems personally with white as far as cleaning goes. And why I think I'm drawn to white pieces is because it's easier to decorate when you are starting with a neutral background, and I just think they look very clean and fresh. And with a comforter that's white like this one, you can really play around with different accent pillows and different textures and things like that. So I think this is going to be really pretty. Our master bedroom is going to have a lot of windows, so I just think this white comforter is going to kind of fit in with a light and bright airy theme that I have going on in there. So I will link this comforter down below if you are interested in it. I had my eye on this for the longest time. It was in my cart for like months and months, and I finally just decided to pull the trigger, and I'm super excited to put this on our bed and just play around with it. So the next few pieces I'm going to show you, I picked up at this big barn that has a lot of different vendors that sell vintage and country things. So one of the things I picked up was this lantern, and I don't have the prices on there anymore, but everything seemed to be so affordable at this place, which I loved. I believe that I got this lantern for $8. And I just love these vintage old-fashioned lanterns. I love picking up vintage pieces that are super versatile like this one. I'm thinking of keeping this on my front porch, and then in the fall and winter you can add different seasonal elements to it. So a piece like this is pretty timeless, and you can decorate it with all seasons or any time of year. It can always be on my front porch, but I can just see this piece and think of so many different decorating possibilities. So I picked this one up, and like I said, I believe it was $8. This next piece is one of my favorite finds. I also found it at that old barn, and it says 4 months old jockstrap bootleg boutique. And my plan for this is to just keep it on our little wine bar area. I love this because I think it's a great conversation piece. It just reminds me of back in the old days of Prohibition and stuff when people would have to make all of their own alcohol themselves. And since our house is new construction, I picked up a lot of pieces like this that are kind of old and tell a story that I can mix in just to give some charm to our house. I don't want it to look too sharp and new, if that makes sense. I want to mix in old pieces with our new stuff that's going to give our house some character. I also picked up this wrought iron tea kettle. I thought it was just so cool to put on our stovetop just as decor. I don't plan on using it. My decor theme in the kitchen, and I'm thinking the whole downstairs area, but definitely the kitchen, is going to be white with black accents. So like I said, all of our appliances are going to be new, so I want to have just vintage pieces to kind of mix in there to give it a nice, unique look. And I've just always loved these cast iron tea kettles. It has this nice wooden handle here, and it's pretty sturdy, and I just loved it. It just kind of spoke to me, so I picked it up. I can never pass up a good sign, especially if they're black and white. So I saw this dry goods sign. I believe this one was $10, and my plan for this is to put it on the back wall of our pantry, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to shiplap the pantry walls just a nice crisp white, or if I'm going to do some faux brick, or just put our backsplash like subway tiles in there. I'm not sure, but I think either way this will look really cute as just kind of a sign in the back there. I haven't polished this one off yet, but this is a silver tea kettle, and I just thought it was a really pretty design, and once it gets cleaned up it's going to be that color, so it's going to be really pretty. And I like that it's not going to be, I don't know, 100% new looking. It's still going to be a little bit tarnished even after I clean it, but I really like that look. I love mixing earthy material with silver and brass items. I think they look really awesome. So what I'm gonna do is build a wooden floating shelf and put pieces like this on there. I have this really cool rock little grinder thing I'm gonna put on there. Also have some copper and just older pieces to put up on that shelf, and I think it'll really give that area a lot of character. This next piece I found at Kirklands, and it was actually on clearance. I still have the tag on there. It was originally $24.99 and I got it for $14.97 with an additional, I think it was an additional 10% off clearance. So I got this thing for like $10, and I love it so much. I love old barns, and I don't know, it just has some nice pretty greenery and flowers. There's just a chicken, a goat, and a horse peeking out. So I don't know, the colors were very pretty and muted. I love this kind of watercolor type look. So what I plan on doing for this is just having it as a piece on the wall in the front kind of entryway section. I also love that it has a wood frame. I'm such a sucker for artwork that's watercolor that has a wood frame. So this one's perfect, and I hope it looks like how I picture it when I actually get to hang it on the wall. At the Target dollar spot, I picked up these succulent individual picks. They had all different kinds and just shades and things like that, but they were $1 a piece, and I'm going to be sharing on my Instagram a really awesome DIY project that I cannot wait to show you guys. I will insert my Instagram handle right here if you guys aren't already following me. I'm going to do a post next week, and then I'm also going to share to my stories a little tutorial of how I made this. It's going to be super affordable and it's going to look adorable. I think this could make a great gift, but also if you just love farmhouse decor, it's going to look amazing in your home. So make sure you're following me on Instagram, and I can't wait to share with you guys this fun little project. Also from the Target dollar spot, they have these really cute little herb signs. They're made out of wood. They were $1 each. This one is the basil. There's also rosemary, what else? Oregano and cilantro. So I thought this would be really cute to hang up as like a little I don't know, you see what I mean. I'm gonna hang them on the wall as like 2 and 2. So yeah, I thought these would look really cute hanging up on a wall. I'm not exactly sure where yet, but that's just kind of half the fun, to be able to get in our house and play around and see where all of this stuff is gonna go. I also picked up from the Target dollar spot these really cute measuring cup and measuring spoon sets. These are just kind of a dark gray plastic, and then they have this cute little copper handles. So I just picked those up because they were $3. Yeah, they were $3 each, and I just thought they were super cute. They also had these drawer organizers for $3 a piece. My goal is to keep everything in our new house really organized, so I liked the idea of picking up a couple of these so I don't have a set junk drawer that's just going to collect stuff with no rhyme or reason. So hopefully 2 of these will help me achieve some organization inside my kitchen. They had these trinket dishes out a couple months ago at the Target dollar spot, and I love these because they have really cute sayings and they were also really cute colors. This one was $3 and it says, "Together is my favorite place to be," and I love this typewriter font as well, and it's just this light green color. And then the other one I picked up says, "Love grows best in houses just like this." I have a big sign that I cannot wait to hang up in our house that has the same saying, but I figured because this was small it would be okay. And this was obviously $3 as well, and it's just kind of like a, I don't know, it's like a greenish dark gray color. I found this next pedestal at HomeGoods and it was $7.99, and I just love it. It's made out of wood. It has that really pretty wood bead detailing, and again, I don't know exactly what I'm doing with this, but I think it would look really cute with some of my Rae Dunn pottery on top, maybe on our island with a Rae Dunn pitcher on top with some seasonal flowers on it. I don't know, that was just right off the cuff, but I love pieces like this because you can just change them around and use them for so many different things, and I just love this whitewashed wood look. I thought that this dinner doorbell was so cute. It's from the Hearth and Hand collection at Target, and it was $15, and I thought it would be so cute to hang this somewhere out on our front porch. I love the idea of having like that southern farmhouse with a porch, and you can call your kids in from outside for dinner with this. So cute. Also from the Hearth and Hand collection was this little cloche, and I got it on clearance a couple weeks ago. It was out with our Christmas items, but for some reason my store still carried this and it was on clearance. So it's just this really cool glass dome that fits on this glass bottom. It's pretty fragile, but I loved this piece because you can do so many different things with it. Around Christmas time, you can put a little Christmas tree in here, or in the spring, you can put a cute little nest and little rabbit. You can really do whatever you want with this. So I'm definitely going to use this all year round and just be able to change out my decor in there. And I got this for, I think it was like on clearance for $6. It was originally like $25. This next sign I found at the Vintage Market Days when it came to my town. Again, it's this black and white classic sign. I think it's so cute. It says Farmhouse Drive. I plan on having a big Rae Dunn pottery display area, so I plan on putting this in there, or I don't know, just kind of moving it around the house. But either way, it's black and white. I love that it says Farmhouse Drive, and this one was $14.99. I picked up these 2 cute little wooden signs from the Target dollar spot, and I plan on, especially this one, Made with Love, putting this on my coffee bar. And then this little heart obviously would be good for like Valentine's Day, but I also might just keep it in my room, maybe on a desk or on my vanity. But I just think it's really cute and adds a nice little pop of color. The Target dollar spot actually has really good greenery. I have so much greenery from them that I have packed away in storage that I plan on using around our new house. So whenever I see cute new pieces, I always pick them up. This one they have currently at the Target dollar spot right now. It's this cute mini lamb's ear wreath. It's kind of like a light minty green color. It was $3, and you can use these wreaths so many different ways around your house, so I would highly recommend picking this up if you are into the farmhouse style. Also, another sign that's out currently that I just absolutely love is this carrot patch one with this watercolor carrot and nice wooden border. It was $3, and I just had to pick it up. Even though I won't be able to decorate for spring this year, I'm definitely going to be able to use it next year. Another thing I like to stock up on that the Target dollar spot almost always has are little cake stands. They have big ones. These are the miniature ones. They were $1 a piece, and I picked up 4 of them. These are are nice because you can kind of layer decor pieces. You can put things up on a pedestal and then just have stuff down on a shelf, and it kind of just helps you layer your decor. And for $1, they're really cute. They're white, so they go with everything. So I went ahead and picked up 4 of these because I know they will definitely go to good use in my Rae Dunn display. This big sign I found at Marshall's on clearance. It says Mercantile, Notions, and Dry Goods. It was on clearance for $12. I don't know how much it was originally. It looks like maybe $29.99, but if you can tell, I'll put my hand here just to get an idea of how big it is. I love the font. It's like this nice metal material, and it's kind of like an off-white color with black, which matches my colors perfectly that I am going for. And I plan on hanging this up in our dining room area with a bunch of different shelves below it that kind of made out of wood. So this one is definitely one of my favorite finds. It's not too heavy considering it's made out of some sort of metal material, but I cannot wait to play with this. I think it's going to give our dining room area such a cool look. This is another piece that I picked up at that vintage market days, and I love how white and chippy and distressed it is with all of this really pretty detail. And what I plan on doing with this is making a faux fireplace. So that's the plan. I have never made one before, but I think it would look so cool if I could pull it off. I will definitely be sharing that process on my YouTube channel and on my Instagrams. So if you want to see how that project turns out, as well as many others that I have planned, then stay tuned and make sure you are subscribed with the notification bell turned on so you're notified whenever I post new videos. I also picked up this piece at a vintage sale around my area. It's made out of wood, and I'm not sure if I'm going to end up painting it or not, but either way it definitely needs to be cleaned. But I love how it looks with these Rae Dunn mugs. I'm thinking I want to paint this a darker brown color just so the white of the mugs pops that much more. And I plan on using this to make a coffee bar, just put it on top of a table and put my Nespresso machine on one side and then some other decor items. So we'll see how that turns out, but I just thought this piece was so cool, and I have so many Rae Dunn mugs, so I need somewhere to keep them all. Alright guys, that is everything that I have picked up the last couple months for my farmhouse decor. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed to my channel. And don't forget to follow me over on my Instagram channel for the fun DIY project that I will be sharing later this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!
Stay true to that fire in your heart and your soul. Don't drench your desire.